Water's a little cooler than it was last time I was here, so that could be good. Alright. Drop it down. Alright. There's a lot of activity right over here, so we'll see. Sometimes I like to take a few casts right by the launch because a lot of times you'll get something. Figure out how this is tangled. Sometimes I like to just throw one out. Sometimes you'll get something hitting it. All right. Alright. Alright, we got one. Got a bite here. Got one. Alright, first one of the day. Not bad. Got him right off the weed edge here. Seems halfway decent. I don't think it's going to be huge, but it seems like a halfway decent fish. Alright, not bad. First one of the day. And get him here. All right. Get this guy over here. I don't think he's gonna help me. I think I need 16 and a half now for the tournament. I choked that pretty good. See if I can get some of this line out of here. Let's see what I'm doing. Where is it? Oh, that's not too bad. Get that out easy. There we go. She came out all right. All right, it's a fat little fish. I see this fish doesn't even look like. This fish looks like it's ready to have babies here. No, it's gonna be short. Gonna be short, but a nice one for the first catch of the day. That's not bad. All right, get back out there, buddy. Get back out there. Keep making babies. Yeah, that was crazy. That fish almost looked like it was ready to spawn, so they're still in that mode because the weather's been so messed up. Probably change up my worm here soon, but I got another catch or two on this one. All right, let's try that again. Because that fish was either really fat or it's about ready to have babies. You know, it's kind of late in the season, but it was so cold leading up to the last few weeks that I would not be surprised if these fish are all thrown off with their processes here. Because it's just been a weird weather year. It was freezing cold for the longest time. It was freezing cold for the longest time, and then all of a sudden it started, it went from like 50 degrees and freezing and raining all the time to like 95 degrees in like a matter of 3 weeks. So my guess is that the water temps, other than the surface water temps, are still not that warm. I got one. Got him. Got him. All right, got another one here. Oh, he came off. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. I had him too. We had him. Son of a gun. Got him. Got him that time. Little one. Got him that time. Little baby one. Little baby. There you go. Little bass. All right. So we got some little baby ones in there. Usually if there's baby ones, there's some big ones somewhere. Just a matter of finding them. Oh, that took it immediately. He's swimming with it. Pretty sure. Oh no, I just dropped it. Got one. This one feels decent. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. That is a good one. That is a good one. All right. All right, so they want bait fish today. Wow, that is a good fish. Holy cow. Now we got to be very careful measuring him so we don't lose him off the board. That is a solid fish. Whew. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Wow. That might even be close to a personal best, but that is one of the bigger fish I've ever caught. Let me see. I'm gonna measure, get a weight on him. He is 3.5 pounds. So not my biggest one, but still a big fish. Got to get this set up here so that we don't have any issues in case he jumps. Okay. Get the phone out, get it ready. All right. All right, let me just wet this one more time. Is 19. All right. Look at that. That is a big fat bass right there. That is a nice one. All right, buddy. Wow. That is awesome. All right, so that was an excellent fish. That's a great start to the day. All right, so I got him on the green pumpkin watermelon seed. I guess it would be watermelon seed, not green pumpkin. Fluke and that. So they're obviously chasing bait fish, so that seemed to be what triggered him. So we will go back and hit this area with this. Back up a little bit here. Alright, that was a good one. That was a solid fish. All right, so we got a 15-incher, a real small one, and then a 19-inch 3.5 pounder. So it's a pretty solid day so far. Can't beat that. Yeah, I was throwing the wacky rig around and I tried punching a little bit on that corner, but I want to cover some more water, so I figured I'd change up the color of the fluke I was throwing. And I went with a more natural color. I mean, the bluegill flash is pretty good as well. But sometimes I find just a green pumpkin or like a watermelon seed fluke, especially in, you know, pretty clear water lake like this, seems to be better. Even more so than like a white fluke or anything like that. I mean, I do catch them on the white fluke too sometimes. It's just, a lot of times I think it just depends on what kind of mood they're in. I usually like the watermelon red as a color. That always, in almost anything, does well. Because I was actually watching a YouTube video where they said that the two colors that fish see the best are green and red. So any bait you throw that's got green and red is gonna obviously right away be more visible to them. Everything else kind of looks the same to them, you know. Chartreuse looks like white. White looks more gray than white. So it's oh yeah. That one. Little one. Oh my God, that's tiny. That is tiny. Little one out of the weeds. There you go, buddy. Wow. Little tiny one. Little baby. Alright, there he is. There you go, bud. Little small one. That's 4 fish today though, so can't complain about that. Definitely happy with my catch so far. Got one. Dropped it right on top of him. Okay, come on, buddy. This guy's a fighter. He's not big, but he's a fighter. All right, got another one. This one on the drop shot. All right. Relax. Okay, relax, bud. Get you out of there. Is that number 5? That's number 5. It's a little one, little guy. All right, there you go, buddy. Yeah, saw a bunch of signals on the fish finder, so I knew there were fish down there. Just a matter of getting them. All right, so we're gonna change spots here. Caught like 5 fish over there. One decent size 19-incher, 3.5 pounds. The other ones were all kind of small, except we had one 15-incher. So we're gonna change spots here, see if we can find some bigger fish. There's a creek mouth over here that opens up, and usually it's pretty weedy, so I might have to paddle into it, but when we get closer, but we'll see. I can already see a lot of splashing going on in the lily pads over there, so there's obviously a lot of carp over here spawning, so I don't know how that'll affect the fishing, but we'll see. Try to punch some of the lily pads over here and throw the fluke around. See if we can get something. Usually this area is good for a couple of fish. And then after that, I think my next stop will be to the small lake. Probably work my way up this shoreline on this side. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good one. Felt that bad boy. Yep, I got you, buddy. There we go. There we go. Finally got one on the frog. Finally got one on the frog. All right, so what I did is I threw the Zoom horny toad just on the edge of the weeds on the lily pads, ran it a few feet, and then just let it drop off the edge, and he crushed it. Oh, perfect. Let's see. I don't think he's gonna be measurable, so I'm to the point now. No, he's small, but I'm to the point now where I need larger fish. So this guy's only about 14 inches, so all right, but it's good fish. All right, it's number 6 on the day. All right, let's try that again. That actually worked pretty good. We'll try that again. See if we can get a bigger one. See if we can get a bigger one. See what we got here. Try that again. because that seemed to work pretty good. Yep. Yeah, I've caught like 6 so far. Bass. Only one real big one though.
We were out here a few weeks ago and we didn't get anything.
Yeah, it's been hit or miss. The weather's been kind of crazy this year, so it went from 50 degrees to 95 degrees, so I don't think the fish know what to do yet, so. All right, thanks. Okay, so just had some clueless kayakers come through. Obviously, I was casting towards the weeds there, and they decided that that was going to be the best place for them to go. But it is what it is. There's not much you can do about it. Trying to share the lake with people who have no idea what they're doing, but it's tough. All right, so far we've been doing pretty good. We got six fish in the boat. One real good fish, 19-incher. That was solid. There's a little bit of a point here. Let me see. Those might be sunfish. Got one. I got a fish. Seems like a decent one too. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Come on, buddy. That's a good one. Yep. All right. Relax. Relax. Let me just paddle myself out of here a little bit so that I can try this again. Yep, calm down, calm down. Relax. Yeah, this one's definitely going to help. He's going to be probably 17, 18 at least. All right. You are not hooked very good. I got lucky now. Oh yeah, he's a decent one. He is good. He's going to be a good one. Try to get him to calm down a little bit here. Get my phone out. All right. Put the board down. Let's see what we got here. It's only 16 and a quarter. Nice. He's 16 and a half. All right, we have 16 and a halfer. Nice, nice fish. All right, go back, buddy. All right, another one. Another decent one. I broke my wacky rig. All right. All right, back in business. Let's go over and try to catch another one of those. That was a good fish. That was a good fish. Try to get another one of those. I'd do a little equipment repair to fix my hook because he messed my hook up. But I'm gonna go over here, see if we can get another one of those bad boys. There we go. Oh yeah. Got one. That's a good one too. That's a good fish. That is a good fish. Yep, that is a good one. Get up here. No, get up here. Get up here, buddy. You're not getting away. Get up here. You're not getting tangled in those weeds. That is a good fish. Get in there. Get in there. I don't know how big he is, but he's decent. All right, we're gonna try to get out here. I gotta try to get away from here to measure him. I want to get out away from there to measure him. Okay. All right. Get my phone out. No. You're not going anywhere, buddy. You gotta chill out for a few minutes until you calm down. Alright, got the camera ready. Alright. Whew. Yep, that is a good one. That is big fishy. There you go, buddy. Look at that. You are getting measured, brother. Take my time. No, 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 no. You are not going anywhere. Come on, fishy. You gotta cooperate, brother. You are not going anywhere. Not till I get a photo of you. All right. So you're 18 and a quarter. See how much you weigh. You are 3 pounds. All right, 3 pounds, 18 and a quarter. All right, there we go. Got another good one. All right, get out of here, buddy. There he goes. He's off. And there he goes. That was a big fish. Oh, you're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me. Look at this guy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I seem to be missing the where the Anthony kill is.
It's further down that way.
Yeah.
Yep. You got to keep going that way. Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. People are so freaking clueless. I swear to God, it's unreal. These people. It's like, I understand everybody's got a right to the water, but I mean, have a freaking clue. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're going to bring a kayak out here, have a clue as to what's going on around you. If there's people fishing, you give them a wide berth, let them do their thing. There's absolutely no reason for that guy to have to go right in front of me. It's just absolutely unreal. Got one. Little one. little one. Not the biggest. Little guy. Little guy. There we go. Little baby bass. I think that's 8? 8 or 9. I'll have to go back and look at the video to find out. It's like 8 or 9 fish. Alright, we're gonna make a move. We are gonna make a move here. Alright, let me turn this thing around. Probably gonna end up having to take my drive out. Once we get up here, because I think it gets pretty weedy. Sit forward here a little bit. Got him. Got one on the frog. Nice. Yes. Wanted one today. Alright, got you, buddy. There we go. It's a decent one, too. Get in there. Get in there. Alright, let me get out of here. Got one on the frog. Yeah, they like that horny toad, man. Just running it across the... let me get out of here, buddy. All right, let's see what we got. He might be a measurer too. I don't know. He's pretty big. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Whew. It's always fun pulling them out of the weeds. I love that. I don't know. A lot of stuff going on here. I don't think he's going to be big enough. No, he's not going to be big enough. But still a nice fish. And they're so much fun to pull out of the weeds. All right, buddy. Get out of here. All right, I need to organize myself here. I got a lot of crap going on here. All right, so I think that's 9 fish maybe. All right, let's back up a little bit, because maybe I'll explore this little spot here a little bit before I go anywhere else. That was a good one on the frog. Love catching one frog. Yeah, I found, I don't know, I seem to like using the horny toad more than using the hollow body frog. It just seems like, you know, if you run it across the top fast, they hit it, man. They get aggressive. It's like I never get good hits on the regular frog. And part of it is I don't fish it that often, so it's not something I'm super good at. Got him. Got him. Come on. Get out of there. Come on, I got you. I don't think I got him anymore. I think he came off. What I got right now is pot. Oh no, I got him. I got him. I got him. I got a fish and about 50 pounds of weeds. Come on, buddy. Let's get you in there. I got a fish and about 10 pounds of weeds. All right, buddy. I know. You couldn't move there for a minute. Let's get you out of here. Let's see if you're measurable. Nope, not gonna be big enough. Not gonna be big enough, but that was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool catch. I thought I had lost him. He fought good. That's a good fighting fish right there. Whew. That is a good fighting fish, little guy. But, all right, you go back, buddy. All right, now I gotta empty out my net. Whew, that was a lot of weeds, man. He buried me. Holy crap. I thought for sure I lost him because I didn't feel him fighting anymore, but he was just so wrapped up in the weeds that there wasn't really any way for him to move. That was another good one. All right, so that's like, I don't know where we are fish-wise. I think it's like 9 or 10. Not 100% sure. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good fish. That's a good one. Get up here, buddy. That is a good fish. Yep. That's a good one. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm starting to get my mojo back with the frog. Starting to get my mojo back with the frog. Whew. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know that I'll ever use holler-bodied frog. I'll just use this. All right, I gotta see how big you are because he's skinny, but he's pretty long. So we'll see. Gotta see if he's gonna be. Nope, he's gonna be too short. Gonna be too short, but another good one on the frog. Nice. All right, buddy, get out of here. Woo. All right, so that's like 11 or 12. I'm not really sure on the fish number. I think we were at 10 or 11, and now we're at 11 or 12, I think. That was awesome. Let's try that again.